Okay, today I'm going to teach you about saving some money whilst also saving some weight. So ultralight backpacking, super expensive all the time. Everything we go to in super lightweight stuff is absolutely costing a fortune. We're going to reduce that on 4 items I've got in front of me today. So I'm going to do this nice and quickly as well. Really easy video, isn't it? This is a ridge mat from Thermarest, weighs about 300 grams, somewhere around there, costs you about £40. Now what I was using this for was to put under my Thermarest NXT or other inflatable mats just to protect it. What you don't need is a full mat to do that, and this has got a good R value for a thin foam mat. I don't need a full mat. So what I got instead was this Gossamer Gear one, which is super thin, and this whole mat weighs 80 grams and covers all the way underneath my inflatable mats just to give it an extra layer of protection. It's also super nice for just sitting on when you find a bench or a bit of concrete to sit on. So first one, Gossamer Gear, really thin, ultra lightweight mat. That cost me exactly the same amount of money as the one I've just thrown on the floor. Second thing here, I had a Primus Express stove, normal stove that screws onto a gas canister. This doesn't have the piezoelectric igniter that you can get nowadays. I wanted to go lightweight, and I always have a lighter on me and a spare lighter anyway, just the tiny little clipper ones. This weighs 97 grams. It's quite heavy, but it does have a good simmer mode on it. I've used these since about 2006. Great little thing. Cost me about 50 euros. What I did instead, and what I have instead, is this tiny little thing, which is a BRS 3000T super lightweight or ultra lightweight stove. And the impressive thing about this, if you're only boiling water, it's brilliant. But the impressive thing about that, compared to this, which weighs 97, this weighs 27 or 28 grams. It will boil your water. It's a fantastic little thing. It will save you 60 grams. Brilliant. And it only cost 18 euros. Pretty impressive, isn't it? So that's my another swap out from my other bit of kit. The third one, I think I've said in other videos, this is an aluminium container for water that I use and I have used over the past. What I found, this empty weighs 134 grams. It's a good flask, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's a lighter weight and a cheaper option. So my flask is changed out to one of these. One of these is just a Coke bottle. Actually I have one with mate wrote on, brilliant. These weigh 77 grams when empty. So pretty much half the weight of that aluminium canister and cost absolutely nothing. The good one, I'm in Germany at the moment, these are solid and they are reused. The fourth item, everybody uses 750 milliliter Toaks titanium pots. Now the Toaks titanium pots are around 45 euros, somewhere around there. I bought this one. This is a Lixada. It is exactly the same as a Toaks 750 milliliter pot. It comes from one of those Chinese or one of those wholesale importers. This cost me about 22 euros and is exactly as good as a Toaks pot. So that's 4 things you can instantly and very cheaply get your weight down, get your base weight down. So Gossamer Gear mat for underneath your Thermarest NXT or whatever you're using as an inflatable sleeping pad. Instead of one of your normal gas burners, whether it's an MSR or whatever it is, a Primus Express, BRS 3000T, super bit of kit, 27 grams. Instead of your aluminium bottles, your titanium bottles, use a Coke bottle, 77 grams for an absolute solid one. I know there are lighter options than this, depending on how long you need it to last. I use this for a 6-day one, so it's a bit more bomb-proof. 77 grams, cost nothing. In Germany as well, we can recycle these, so they're brilliant. And then the Toaks titanium pot that everyone uses, I got a Lixada for about half the price. 4 things, you're lightening your weight, and you're reducing money. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing, subscribe to the channel, and I'll give you some more good tips for lightening your weight, getting the best kit that you can, and trying to save some money for backpacking.